Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
So your I-130 petition has been approved. That's a huge milestone, but it's not the finish line. What happens next depends entirely on one key factor, where the person you're sponsoring is currently living. This splits the process into two distinct paths. First, if your relative is already inside the United States and entered legally, the next step is called adjustment of status. This means they can apply for their green card without leaving the country. The main form for this is the I-485, application to register permanent residence or adjust status. Along with the I-485, you'll also need to file an affidavit of support, Form I-864, to prove you can financially support them. Your relative will also need to get a medical examination done by a USCIS-approved civil surgeon, which is documented on Form I-693. Often, they can also apply for a work permit and travel permission while the I-485 is pending. After filing, they'll be scheduled for a biometrics appointment to give fingerprints and a photo, and may be called for an interview before a final decision is made on their green card. Now, if your relative is living outside the United States, the process is completely different. This is called Consular Processing. Your approved I-130 case is first sent from USCIS to the Department of State's National Visa Center, or NVC. You won't do anything until you receive a welcome letter from the NVC. This letter is critical. It contains your case number and invoice ID. Once you have that, you'll log into their online portal to pay 2 sets of fees. After the fees are paid, you'll need to submit the affidavit of support, which is Form I-864, along with financial proof. At the same time, your relative will fill out the online immigrant visa application, Form DS-260. You'll also upload all the required civil documents, like their passport, birth certificate, and police clearance certificates. Once the NVC reviews everything and confirms your file is complete, they'll forward it to the U.S. Embassy or Consulate in your relative's home country to schedule an interview. Your relative will then need to complete a medical exam and attend that interview. If all goes well, they'll receive an immigrant visa in their passport, allowing them to travel to the U.S. and become a green card holder upon arrival. A very important thing to remember is the visa bulletin. If you are sponsoring someone who is not an immediate relative, like a spouse or parent of a U.S. citizen, you may have to wait for your priority date to become current before you can even start this next phase. So to recap, if they're in the U.S., you're looking at adjustment of status with Form I-485. If they're abroad, it's consular processing through the NVC. The journey isn't over, but you're well on your way. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this information helpful, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel.